Hello and good day. I got a kitty poking her head in. What's up? What's up, puppy? Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the stream. Back in some Sky Factory 4 today, continuing from where we left off. I got a little bit of work done this week, as I promised I would try. Let's see. So a lot of the resources that I've been building up, I did swap out to the new grout that we made. We're going to try to up that up again today. Big thing today is I want to redo our smeltery setup. I'm unhappy with it, so we're going to do something different with that. Hello, Death Killer, and hello, Hope Helps. Welcome. So let's see. Hello, Brugnut. Move things around a little bit. We got some of the extra large chests. Oops, I don't have a folder for pristine slime matter. One moment. Forgot to make one of those. I finished getting the Blaze data model all the way up, maxed out to self-aware, and now I'm finishing up slime. That's working on right now. Who do I have on the Super Bowl? Man, I'll be honest, I couldn't even tell you who's playing. I am not a sports person in any way whatsoever. I don't watch football. I know it exists, but I don't even know who's playing. I couldn't tell you. That's good stuff. All right. So, things that I've done since you were here last. Got a clipboard, right? We'll look at that in a minute. I did plant more Inferium seeds. I got everything out of here except for a row of wheat and some sugarcane because I'm still going to need folders as we move on. When it comes to essence, we're up to over 33,000 Inferium essence. So we're going to do some work with that today, get some mystical going. Let's see. Over here, we were working on, this was the room we were working on. I went ahead and moved and connected. Underneath this, there's a cable that runs under the ground. That was not easy to run with the lava, but I've got this connected now, so I've got an access over here should I need it. Machines are pretty good. I did move this and set this up over here, so now anything that this makes automatically goes into storage. I don't have it automatically feeding through here because I'm going to be selective about what I make. But I do have polymer running into it, so at least it can continue. And then down here, this chest is just the data models we have, and Blaze models done. These three are basic. I've got the place here to build more machines for today because I'm sure we're going to. Follow you serious while playing? God, I started playing Mystical Box. Oh, well, excellent. I'm glad you're enjoying it. It was recommended by the community, and I enjoyed it very much. It was a good pack. Very much so. All right. So as you remember last time we made this room, as you can see, I finished it. It looks way better than it did when we left it. It was hideous. But now we can make... Oh, we could anyways. But now we have the ability to make maximum size compact machines, which we're going to do a little bit because that's going to move us into what I'm looking to do here pretty quickly. A lot of what we're going to work on in this world is going to be in compact machines just to avoid having to mine through all the lava. I also started using these big doors, I should point out. Leave them open. I use the big, large iron double doors. I haven't used those as my standard door system before, and I thought that might look kind of cool, at least in the beginning. Then I went over here, and for expansion, I created one more large room. This took a while, but I got it all built, cleaned out. It's lava. Maybe we look at the lava on the other side of it. You'll see where I was working on it, and it's not pretty outside the walls, but we've got a room here that gives us additional expansion. What I want to do is I want to move my smeltery and make it bigger and put it inside of a compact machine. We made the compact machine last time. It's ready to go. So I want to be able to just drop any amber I want in a chest in the top, and then it'll spit out the resources and put it automatically in the system. Is there any way to stop lava dripping from the roof? Yes, I could put a second block there. It won't drip through 2 layers of block, and it won't drip through glass. So if I wanted to replace it with glass or add a second layer to the roof, that would stop that. I haven't because it kind of looks okay and kind of goes with the theme. But yeah, even in here, it's still only 1 layer thick, so it's still going to drip through. It doesn't drip through several different materials. It won't drip through obsidian, it turns out. And it won't drip through glass. I'm not sure why those 2 things. Oh, God, I haven't cleaned this out forever. Whoops. Forgot about all that. Ugh. Get this put away real quick. I don't have this moved yet. I wanted to, but I haven't got that part done. What else you got? This one full too? Give me all that. Give me all your dots. Give me all your dots. All right. Oops. There we go. Let's go for that. Sky Factory 5 is going to be a remake of Sky Factory 1. Is that correct? That, I'll be honest, Hope, I don't know. I haven't actually watched any of his streams in a little bit. It's been, with the holidays, January was a very busy month. I have not had a chance to watch anything recent. So, he already did a remake of Sky Factory 1. That's already out. So, I'm not sure if you've done that. The re-release Sky Factory 1 came out a year and a half ago? A year ago? A while ago. But Sky Factory 5 should be all new. Updated packs, to my knowledge. I've got our Android stuff moved over into an Android chest, and, of course, collection for craniums. Gotta have a head chest. Oh, and then, of course, I'm making stuff. I should put all these in the system now. But yes, we're going to move the smeltery and make it larger. Actually, I might just make it a new one in there, get it up and running, and then once it's up and running, go ahead and pull this one down. Might be worthwhile doing. Might even be worthwhile keeping this one here just in case I need to alloy something. That might not be a bad idea. But I'd like to have a new big one inside a compact machine. I don't normally make them larger than this, so I'm going to try. Hey, Mr. James, how's it going, sir? Let's move this over here so it's closer to what I'm working on. We're going to start with this guy. I moved this, and I got rid of their infinite water source because I have one of these now. It's still the little one, but it's enough to fill up a tank, and that's enough to give me usually the little bits of water I need at the beginning. And I thought that this over the head might stop the lava from firing here, but unfortunately, the guy died again. I just can't seem to quite keep him alive, so I don't know. Maybe I'll put him in a compact machine just to save his life. All right, so we're going to build a smeltery. We're going to need a whole bunch of stuff. Now, I did some research, and I was asked what is the biggest you can make a smeltery? And I've heard things about you can make it any size you want, you can make it how big you want. And then I've also been told that the maximum you can make it is 11 by 11 inside. Right? So if the inside's 11, then the outside's the 12th row. So 12 by 12 outside. We're going to try to go bigger and see if it'll work. We're going to try to make one bigger first. Let's see how much room we have to work with in here. Where's my Shrinky Dink? I must have it in a folder already. Here it is, Shrinky Dink. I got 2 of them. Shrinky Dink. Boop. First line loading in since I loaded it up. There we go. Okay. Let's see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 13. So if they're saying the largest is a 12 by 12, boy, I'm not going to have a lot of room to work with in here, am I? Moo. If we make it maximum size. I may not be able to make it maximum size in here. We may have to try the maximum, see if we can make it bigger than maximum outside. Because I'm going to want at least for cables and power and places to pour into. I guess I could set it against the back wall and not pour out the back. That would give me a little more room to work with. And if I saved 3 on every side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That'd be a 7 by 7 with a 6 by 6 inside. Definitely quite a bit bigger. And I'm going to have to take it up one level because the floor's got to be that too. Okay. Okay. All right, hang on. Let me sink myself to a corner here. Let's make a whole bunch of grout. That'll be our first thing we got to do today. Make all the grouts in the world. Hopefully we have enough. Grout. This turns on every time I open up the pack. I don't know why it keeps resetting to on. I don't like it. Grout. That's too many, but I can cook 5 at a time. We're going to work on other things too, but this is what I'm working on. Oh, yeah. I wanted to get speed things for that. We haven't made any speed upgrades for that. That would help out a lot. Let's get into mechanism. Okay, I put that in the wrong spot. Fail. Wait. That's right. Mechanism. Yeah, okay. Confused myself for a moment. There we are. I need 8 power first. I'm missing gold dust. Okay. That should be easy enough. Gold. Do I have a crusher? Oh, it's going to be way at the other end. I'm not happy with my machines being all the way at the other end over here. I may have to do something. That's one reason why I have this here. But I may have to rethink how far I've got things going. Okay, let's get a stack of those going. And then for the speed, I'm going to need crushed osmium. Throw that in there too. Yeah, those are slow as heck too, but that's all right. They'll get done. Ooh, thirsty today. Lots of drinks. I also have oatmeal raisin cookies, which I'm very excited about. I've not had in quite a while. How's this looking? We are advanced on that one. Okay. Sky Factory 4 Mob Farm. Hey, Pedro. That's awesome. I have used the same basic design here, except instead of building it out and in, this is it. It's on the other side of that wall. And then the drop lands in here. This is full, too. I need to get a black hole tank going so I can start storing more experience. I'm going to need that once I become an android. That's another thing we can do real quick while waiting on those to get done. Let's go and get ourselves a tank. Get that fiddled. Tank. Convenience. Here they are. There's a tank. I want a bigger one. Yes, that'll do. Can I make the next size up? Oh, wait a minute. I wanted a black hole tank, didn't I? Crap. Wrong. Let me do that. I said it was a black hole tank, and I said the wrong one. Black hole unit, black hole controller, black hole tank. Do we have what it takes? Well, we're close. So what I need, 2 of these guys, and then I'm gonna need a machine case. Ooh, there's a thing. What do we got there? Hey, Mr. Terry. Welcome back, sir, and thank you for 31 months of subscription. I appreciate it, sir. That's getting dangerously close to 3 years, sir. Calm down. I'm just kidding. Don't calm down. Well, I'll tell you, Pedro, I don't add any mods to packs that I stream. And I do that for a specific reason. So, a lot of people come to these streams to ask questions or follow along for their own game. And so I'm very careful not to use things that aren't in the pack that they'll be using as well, right? Somebody else comes to my channel for the first time, wants to figure out wants to do what I'm doing. If I have mods in there they may not be experienced with how to do that. So I'm very careful to only use base mods in packs that I stream for that very reason. What does the Game Boy item there do? Okay, yeah, so this is a personal shrinking device. So if you make a compact machine, this is a compact machine from the Compact Machine Modpack mod. Inside of this is a giant room, and this is what you use to go inside and out of it. So I click on it, I get to go inside, I get to work on it, and I click on it again, point it at a floor or a wall, and it'll take me back outside. So that is how you get in and out. There is a button you can go in and out, but it'll only let you use the button if you have one of these in your inventory anyways. It's a safety, so you don't get stuck in there. Okay. We got our black hole tank going. That's a fix. And let's get back and get our... Why is... spelling mechanism wrong, I bet. I'm a fool. Alright. I need 8 of these. And 8 of these. Nice. Nice. Glad I made enough. Alright. This will speed things up. Wireless transfer in and out of compact machines. It does not. There is a remote you can get out of Creative that will let you use it everywhere, but it's not active as part of the pack, no. That should definitely help this thing run. Yes, there is. Sure. Come out of your machine straight into your system. Yeah, I'm already doing that, kind of. So that's what this box is right here, okay? So everything that goes in this box is being fed into my system. You use import cables. Import cables will import items from a chest or a machine directly into your storage system. And as long as you have a folder or a chest, for example. So, for example, I have everything that has a folder, it automatically inputs it down into my storage area into one of the filing cabinets. If I've not created a folder for it yet, it overflows into this chest. So some things, like I just made grout, for example, and osmium dust and things like that. Some of these things I just haven't made a folder for yet, and some of these things aren't able to go into a folder. If you're wanting to have machines, but I mean, if you had your machines inside a compact machine, yeah, that's tunnels. That's what we're going to do. We're actually going to do all of that here today. I'm going to set up a smeltery in here. That's why we're cooking the grout. What do I do with all that grout? Let me get that grout in here. Did I have grout in here? Oh, I've already pulled it out. Okay. Yeah, so that's what we're going to be working on today. So you'll get to see that happen after I build a giant smeltery inside. Let's get 5 of those going. Figure it out? Oh yeah, we'll do that. First of all, while we're waiting on some of that grout to cook, let's go make our tunnels, because you're going to need tunnels. Now, in modern compact machines, this uses an older version of compact machine. So what I'm showing you will still basically work. It's just there's easier ways to do it in the new one. So for tunnels, which is what I need, the orange tunnels. I don't care much about redstone tunnels. They're about useless to me. But for regular tunnels, I need compact machine walls, hoppers, and redstone. And then I need more redstone to throw inside. So I need a hopper and some compact walls. So let's grab those. Compact walls. We need some redstone. And what else did I say? Hopper. That's what it was. I have a bunch of those already too. Okay. Get some more of those in there. So we're going to go to our compact machine building thingamajigger. Our compact machine area, which modern compact machines, you can make a compact machine and make all this stuff just in a regular crafting table. But in the old way, you couldn't. So I need to go red. Hopper on top. Boop. And then throw one in. Whoosh-wah! That triggers it. And it turns it into a tunnel. Again, and there are more tunnels in the modern one for power and stuff too. This is one of the mods that I think they've drastically improved with the modern. A lot of mods I feel have been nerfed and squished and aren't as good as the original versions, but not this one. Compact Machine has only had improvements. So each time you do this, it gives you 2 tunnels. I went in and did it twice to make 4 of them. I don't know if I'll need 4 or not, but it'll work. I fell in a hole. Bad form. Let's see. How are you doing? Already done, huh? Love it. Love to see that. All right, so the grout's cooking. Now that's going super fast, which is nice. So we're going to make smeltery stuff. Smeltery stuff. All right, I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to do a bunch of it, but we're going to go ahead and make the stuff I know I am going to need. That, and I'm going to need a lava tank. Lava tank. And I'm going to need lots of seared drains. I'm not going to know exactly how many until I get this all set up and running. So right now, I'm just going to need a bunch of these. We'll take 3 stacks of those. And how much brick have I got? 148. I don't know if that's enough. It might be. I'm not sure. We'll see. Inside we go. Boop. I didn't need to bring those, though. Okay. So, I'm going to need to do this. I'm going to do 1 full layer of on the ground, so that way this is missed. So I said I was going to leave 3. Outer wall. 3, 4, 5, 3. Outer wall. So that's 5. 5 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 5 by 5. So that's the inside of my smeltery. The outside will come out 1 larger than that. Oh, I can help you there, Brugnut. So when you're starting a Sky Factory 4 world, there are different starting world types you can choose from. There's one that's called compact. There's one that's called where you're all inside compact machines. There's one that's called Sky Grid, where the world is just a giant grid of all the different items you can get in the game. And then there's one called Lava Factory. There's a bunch of them. So this one's Lava Factory, and that's kind of what we're doing here. Is whenever I come back to Sky Factory 4 now, because I've done the regular worlds so many times, I'm trying the different world types to see what different challenges that brings to the game. For example, trying to build rooms out of a world fully made out of lava, right? One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is correct. That is correct, Hope, because remember, that's the inside. The outside of the compact machine is an extra layer. Because that's the inside of the floor. So when I build the outside of it, it's going to make 3. Yeah, so, for example, and then I'm going to have my lava tank and stuff and so on and so forth in there. We'll get to that part in a minute. Should have brought a building gadget with me. That would have been faster. And more bricks. I'll bring a building gadget when we come back in, because I don't think I'm having enough regular bricks. Because I needed a floor on it, I've got to basically raise this up one level. Oh, I'm going to be close. Not quite enough, but I'll be close, I think. Oh, did I pull it off? Look at that. Delish. All right, now, where's my shrinky dink? I want to see, remember, so if you hit shift and then left click on a block when holding your shrinky dink, that's what I call this. It's a personal shrinking device. And you right click on it. It says this is where I'm going to teleport in whenever I come in from the outside. Now I did do that before, but it was on the ground level, so I would have appeared in the bricks, which could have caused damage. So now shift right click to do that. I reset it up here, so I will always appear here, and I don't have to worry about popping up in the middle or inside of my smelter or anything like that, which would be not good. Now you could make them bigger than 3 by eternal. I believe, again, that's one of the questions I got. How big can you make them? You can go as tall as you want, up until you hit world height. You can even have it here and just build down. This could be your top of your smelter and go all the way down to bedrock. As for width, everything I'm reading is saying the biggest you can make is internally, so the floor square, 11 by 11. Then the wall above that would be the 12 by 12. But I don't have quite the room in there to make one that big. And still have room to work, so that's why we're not. So I had enough bricks. I don't need those. I'm gonna need all these. I got that. Why did I come out again? I don't need a building gadget now. I did all that. Ah! Okay, so all right, we're gonna build another power setup, so I'm gonna do all that in there. It's gonna have its own internal power or lava generation. I don't think it's even gonna need power, but it has to have some just to make the lava, so it'll have some setup. I may see about that. As long as because I don't really need any more power in there than to run this one machine, right? Because that's all I need. It's going to be making lava for the smeltery. That's its only purpose inside the compact machine. Because nothing inside of it I'm going to do is going to... Sorry, had a thought. Had a cool thought. It is possible to run your compact machine inside. It would be super cool if I had a way inside of flipping a switch, and that's what type of amber started going into the smeltery. I take a lot of setup, though. That might be something for a more advanced test stream. Once we get everything built up, we may try to do something like that. Let's see. Use a build a 5x5 internal. It's more sufficient for my needs. Oh, understandable. Topic another pack, but can I figure out how to make slime steel in mystical block? Okay. So slime steel is going to be alloying. It's in this one too. Well, if I spelled correctly. Slime steel. Okay, I'm going to need to put a space in there. Steel. No? Is it not in here? Let me try that again. Is there not slime steel in this block? Doesn't appear that there is. I'm trying to remember now. I think it's a matter of alloying the two inside of a smelter. I just don't remember. I think it's something more than just slime and steel, but without seeing it offhand, it's hard to tell. I'd recommend going to JEI, do a search for slime steel, right? And when you do, look for the square that's liquid, like this. Like, see how it says liquid purple slime, liquid whatever, molten night slime. Find the one that says slime steel. When you click on it, up at the top, you'll see some different things. You're looking for the one that says alloying. If you click on that, it'll give you what you have to combine in a smeltery to make that. So, for example, to make molten night slime, I would need iron, liquid purple slime, and seared stone. So I'd have to put cobblestone, purple slime, and iron in the smeltery, let it mix into molten night slime, and then pour it out again. So this, when you're looking for the actual liquid square, will give you an idea of what you, for liquid blue slime, obviously I just put blue slime in milk and it becomes one. But for something that requires alloying, that's the best way to do that. Let's see. Eternal did that. Big Bear in the house. Look. Hey, what's up, Polar Bear? Hey, had a blast, man. Had a blast. I'm glad you enjoyed yourself. Thank you. I've been sucking up for 2 days. Oh, happy to help, Hope. Happy to help. Happy to hope. Help helps. Help, hope helps. All right. So let's go see how much room we have inside to actually build our pour outs here, because I could technically put pour outs on both sides if I wanted to. Not sure that I want to put any, if I want to put any on the front, but I might. Who knows? I'm a rebel sometimes. I can't be contained. Then I'm going to need, that is a compact machine block, fool. Don't put that in there. There we go. So now we have a smeltery. That is right there, as it is, a smeltery, ready to go. Obviously, we're going to want to go bigger than that. And you don't need the corner blocks. People like to point that out. I'm aware. I don't have the corner blocks up there. But in here, I'm going to have just a straight wall of pour spots. I don't need the one. It's not going to be that important to me. So I'm just doing this for laziness and convenience. Yes, it means I'm using an extra block, though. I do get that. See how high we can go. My goal would be to go to the ceiling, but whoops, well, we'll come back to that guy. I'll probably have to make more grout before we get to that, though. Accidentally made a smeltery once. I was trying to use seared stone as a, well, almost made a smeltery. I was using seared stone as my floor. And then I went to build a smeltery in there. And I like put down the lava, the tank, and I put down the other components. And just because the floor was it automatically completed. I didn't think about it. I was like, oh, okay, that's convenient. Boy, getting up here is going to be a pain again. Hoping I have enough to go around one more time at least. Convenience! That's pretty good. That's pretty delicious. I have zero complaints about that. Good enough for now. Ugh. Wow, I didn't take fall damage. I'm shocked. Alright, so, next thing we need to do is get lava to it, right? So, I'm going to build a lava generator right here on the front. And I'm going to have pour spouts on each of these sides. Some of these are going to get broken out, obviously, because I'm going to have to put pour spouts in here. I got 1, 6, so I can put 12 pour spouts, which is more than enough. More than enough. My goal is to not have to come in here. I mean, to make it so it'll all run from outside. I will put in the amber I want. I'm not one to usually run amber automatically, just because if you do that all the time, and then you want to switch to something else, you got to wait for everything to burn out. If it's fully loaded, it gets boring. So I throw in what I need as I need it. It would be very easy in compact machines to build a bunch of small smelteries, one for every type of amber, and just have it run all the time. That would work as well. So, like the seared glass. Seared glass looks nice, except my goal is never to come back in here again. So once I get this built and running, I should hopefully not have to come inside. Giggity. All right, so here's my thing. I'm going to put lava production right here going into the front of it. I'm going to have, coming in from the side, I'm going to have the stuff that we're going to be alloying is going to come into a chest, and that's going to feed into here. These are all going to pour out. They're going to feed into a chest, which is going to go outside the compact machine and exit on 1 or 2 sides. I may have it exit on 2 sides since I'm making so much so it doesn't get clogged. Yes, let's go do that. Let's start with energy. We need lava. Lots of lava. And so, what are we going to need for that? I'm going to need a cobblestone generator, a torch, cauldron, automated user, upgradable geothermal generator, and a fluid extraction cable. These top parts, not important. I'm going to need some extra fluid cables to connect it as well. So let's do that. Let's grab cables. I'm only going to need fluid ones. I don't have any more of those. So let's grab a couple cable fluid extractions. I'm not going to need more than one of those. And then I will need some item extraction cables for the item side of things. Grab a bunch of those. And I don't need that. The tunnels I'm going to need. I may actually need more than 4 tunnels now that I think about it. Need some chests. Let's make a chunky chest. Yes. 222. Always my color. All right, what do I need? I need some chests, some iron, and some fences. Okay. Chests. Iron. Convenience. Fences. Of which I've made many because I knew I was going to be doing a lot of this. So. Iron. Chest and fences. Pink. Maximum size compact machine. Or maximum size compact chest. Oh, I was wrong. We said we're going to need a cauldron. I don't know if I have any extras. I do. I'm going to need an automated user. Don't have any of those, okay? I'm a user and abuser. Cobblestone generator. Going to have to make that. Cobblestone generator. Do I have any? No, I don't. So I have to start with the basics. Don't think I have... Oh, I do have lava and water in there. I'll be good darned. Sweet deal. There's an iron one. We're going to go all the way up. Diamond. Blaze rod. Emerald. All right, so there's a maximum. I already got some torches. Oh, I need some cobblestone to kickstart it. I'll have a cobblestone generator, but just to be on the safe side. G'day, Awkward. What's up? And... Yes. Yes? Yes. Okay. That should be... I know I'm forgetting something. I always forget something. It's my downfall. Let's start with you. And you. You. Ah, the geothermal generator. That's what I forgot. I knew there was something. Bork. And let's see. The lava has to feed into it, so I'm going to need one of these here. It's already on max. One of these here. And that's going to connect to this. That'll put the lava inside of it. I'll leave that there until I get my geothermal. Let's go make our geothermal. Which would you choose? I will always choose refined storage. I don't like applied AE at all. I never use it. I'll use chests before I use AE storage. So any choice of that nature will always be the thing that's not AE. But refined storage is by far, I think, the best storage system out there. It has the best of all worlds, if you will. Like in here, I don't have that option. If I had to choose between what I do here was simple and refined, I'd probably switch to refined. Although I think that the auto crafting might be a little bit better here. Need some of these. Don't have any of those. Let's make some stack. And 2 of those. What else am I missing? Top thing. Oh, another cauldron, because I just used mine. Okay. All right, there's geothermal, upgradable geothermal. Oop, I need some of these. All right, so there's our upgradable geothermal. I'm going to need some upgrades for that. Or as this one's called, modifiers, which are actually upgrades. Modifiers. See how many I can make. None. Oh, well, that sounds like a good amount. Ran out of iron blocks. That's sad days. Why did it do that? Don't scare me, iron. Give me nightmares. Got a lot of iron now. I've made a point of making a lot of iron. 40. Boy, that's not a lot. What did I lose around the edges? Blacks, whatever that was. Okay, there we go. Now I'm out of black. Can't win for losing. That's all right. We'll get enough. Shrink, shrink. All right, that's almost 2 stacks. That's more than enough to create the lava for this machine. I wouldn't need it maxed by any means. So we're good there. Inside. Love Simple Storage. Simple Storage is a good one. I like it. Boop. It's connected. Go ahead and throw those in there. I didn't bring a sound muffler, so it's going to be loud for a minute. Shouldn't be too bad, since it's only providing lava. It won't be running all the time. But it will get loud for a minute, so bear with me. It'll take a minute. Once it gets this full of power, it'll stop making that noise. And then the lava will flow into here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 6. My shrinky dink. Alright, we'll let that do its thing for a minute. Refined before the A storage. Now I have both. Hey, nothing wrong with having both. And even though I overwhelmingly prefer refined storage, I still think everybody should always make both. Because just because I like something better doesn't mean you will, right? You should always try it and make that determination for yourself. But, if asked, I'm never shy about saying which ones I prefer. Smeltery. Okay. So I said 6 on each side, so I'm going to need 12 smeltery drains. Oh, I made an extra one. That's okay. That means I'll need 12 of these. We're going to use redstone clocks again. Probably means I'm going to need 12 redstone clocks. Yeah, I thought so. Redstone clocks. I'm going to need casting tables. I do not have enough item cables. Item extraction cable. 13. Wow, I could make 1, but I ran out of nugs. That's a good reason. Get some nugs in the system. Shoop. There we go. 30 before I ran out of something else. 30 will do. Right. Well, I'm trying to think ahead to what else I might need before I get in there. Okay, that should be good for now. I'm sure I'm missing things, but we'll figure it out when we get in there. Ah, the noise has stopped. Delicious. And this is full of lava, and it will be full of lava forever now. Problem solved. Drains. Is there a block inside? Give me that. Not cool. I was going to put it up too so I had room to run cables, but I could run the cables under the brick, which would actually look a little nicer. So let's do that. Make more work for myself, but it'll be more attractive. Well, I guess I only need 6. I forgot. I can't put one on this back wall. No, stop catching my... Stop stealing my bones. So 5 pour spouts. That's still going to be a lot. I'm not worried about that. And we're going to put 5 on this side. Right, yes. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. I can always add a couple more to the front there if I really needed them, but I feel this should be enough. I'm thinking ahead in case I want to do the cookie achievement. This will be faster. Okay, so for this, it's going to go there. Yes. And that's going to go in there. Crank that up to maximum. That's the stuff that's going to feed in from outside. I need casting tables, but first I got to get the groundwork for the casting tables done. some of that. I may have done that poorly, but that's okay. Item extraction cable. Oh, I didn't bring a wrench. I knew I'd forget something. Is it a wrench or a hammer? I can never remember which one it is. It's that one. Crescent wrench. Okay. Okay. There we go. All right. Cool. So we got that. Yeah, I'm not going to need one here. Yeah, that's redundant. That'll be redundant. We don't need that. And then casting tables. Go. There we go. Go do the same thing on the other side. Casting tables. I have to go make the molds upstairs. It'll be easier. So I'm going to need 10 molds. Those are good. And then I'm going to need... Crank that down to minimum so there's 0 delay. So it's burning all the time. Even more important to be using redstone clocks in a smeltery of this size than it is to be using levers. We've discussed this before, but new folks in here. A lot of people, instead of using a redstone clock, will use a lever. A lever will also pour automatically into here. The problem with that is, with a lever, it's going to pour no matter how much fluid you have left inside your smeltery. So, if you only have enough fluid for, say, 2 ingots, and all of these start to pour at the same time, then you're going to have a whole bunch of casting tables with an itty bit of fluid in there that can't move any further because there's not enough to make an ingot. Then you got to go in and break it, or you have to add more to try to get the exact amount you need if you want to switch to something else. If you're only ever going to make one thing in that smeltery, then it doesn't matter. But if you plan on using your smeltery for multiple things, you don't want to do that. With a clock literally clicks on it, just like you would. And if you click on it, it'll only pour if there's enough to do so. I mean, when it comes to the thing here. So it's just like a solid click. So if you use a clock and it clicks on it, if there's not enough to pour a full ingot, it won't pour anything at all. Keeps that from getting clogged. Cool? And the gang. All right. So here's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to run some more cables. And I think I'm going to run them from the front. We're going to run them along the outer edge, you know, just for prettiness here. And do I want to have 2 exports? I think I'd be best served having 2 exports. So it's going to come, the items are going to come out of this compact machine in 2 different places, so that way it can keep up with it, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, let me know. I ran out of cable. Oh, I got enough here. Whoops. I tried a clock and still had it fill a partial ingot. That would be a glitch in the matrix, my friend, because that should not have happened. I've never had it happen even once. Let's see. So, yes. That's what I want that to do. Yes. Okay, that'll pull all of those things here, which I need 2 more compact chests. And then I'm going to need... Oh, that was stupid. Hang on, I had a better idea. Way better idea. Be way more attractive. I'm a fool. Get rid of that. I'm making ugly where ugly doesn't need to be. Bad, Draven. Don't need that there either. way more sense to do it this way. Running it smoothly. Gotcha. So this is constantly clicking on it. So by cranking it all the way down to the bottom, there's no delay and no duration. So it doesn't click it and hold the button down, for example. So that's kind of what these two do. One is duration, one is delay. So duration would be like if you have a play button and you have to hold it down, like say fast forward. Fast forward, holding it down, and how often you're gonna click the button and how long you're gonna hold it down for. By putting it to 1-1, you're like on the button, which means it's constantly clicking. So as soon as one's done, it's popping the next one in there. You can have it go slower if you want. This is just the maximum speed you're going to be able to get it at by having it all the way down to 1 and 1, which is pretty much the lowest. All right, I need 2 chests. I'm going to need... Okay, I've already got the tunnels. Let me go ahead and put those on. And we're going to put the tunnel there. I'm going to change where those tunnels go, mind you. I'm showing you guys how tunnels work in just a moment, so bear with me. All right, so here's how tunnels work, okay? So a tunnel, when you place it on any surface of the compact machine, doesn't matter where, but it does have to be the outer shell. It can be the floor or the roof or any of the walls. Can't put on a brick, okay? If you'll notice, up at the top there, it says tunnel up. So that means whatever goes out this tunnel is going to come up out of your compact machine. I can have this tunnel on the floor and still have it coming out of the top. But you can only ever have one tunnel coming out one direction. Now you can have multiple tunnels on another wall. Now you'll notice I put this one on here and it says north. It didn't default to up, which up is always the first one when it put it down, because there's already an up and you can't have one. But I can have this one come out the north side of the compact machine, right click to make it south, west, east. There you go. So north, south, west, east. You can't have it coming out the bottom, because at least not that I can remember. I'll have to look on that. I think it's because it's sitting on the ground right now. I might be able to fix that. But so this one here, I don't want it to go up. I want it to go out one of the sides. But I don't know where I'm going to put it yet, so I'm not sure. And I also need to have items going into this thing. And this is where I'm going to connect my different cables. Let's go outside and figure out where we're going to put this guy so we can figure out exactly how we're going to set those. Plus, I need 2 more chests. So let's make the chests first, because those are easy. I'm going to need clay. And I'm going to need chests. Probably grabbing more than I need, but that's okay. Iron, and fences. Okay. See, so when you go in and out of a compact machine, it will reset this sometimes. So you go back to 222 is just the color I like to use. You can pick any color you like. I will occasionally use other colors as well if I'm trying to, if I need them to differentiate between each other. That. There's a second one. And I'll go ahead and refill some of this since I've already got it. Okay. All right. Now I'm not going to need... Why do I have so many chests now? Don't need any more redstone clocks. Don't need these because I've already made them. Let's hang on to those. I should be done with those. Done with the clay. We'll hang on to the tunnels just in case. Night, Mr. Terry. Have a good one, sir. So I got my 2 chests. All right. We've got to figure out where we're going to put it, right? So, see how I'm looking at my compact machine? It says east. This is the east side. So if I have my tunnels click to east, it's going to come out this side. This is the up side, north, southwest. Now, I'm not going to leave it here, though. This is not where this is going to go. I do want to have it in this room for convenience. Convenience is important to me. I just got to figure out how I'm going to set it. Let's see. I've watched your streams. How do you organize your inventory? Yep. It's not available in all mod packs, but all you gotta do is click the middle mouse button. The scroll wheel. The scroll wheel will auto sort for you. Works in, and so I can do it in here. I can also do it down here. And then if I do it in here, it'll only sort the bar, and I have them where I like them to be. But I auto-sort in here all the time. Helps combine stuff, make sure I don't have 2 stacks of the same thing. But clicking on your scroll wheel will auto-sort. See, the thing I have to be aware of here is wherever I put this down, I'm going to have a chest that I can, on the top, that I can put amber in that'll run into my smeltery. That's how I'm going to fill it up. But I also need to have cables coming out of it that feed into my storage. So I got to make sure I put it in a place that I can run cables to connect it to my storage. So I'm trying to figure out the best place to put that. Because I could run cables underneath of this. It's just going to be not the easiest thing in the world to do. But we can still do it. I'm thinking, because I'm thinking about leaving this over here. Are you almost done with this iron? Good Lord. How long are you going to run, dude? Okay. That's why I only got 2 pore spouts. That's why we're doing this. You know, I'm going to keep this one up here for when I have to alloy for certain reasons. But, okay. Let me go downstairs and see where this lines up. Okay, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 blocks back from my storage system is where that ends. Okay, 4 blocks from my storage system. So 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a wall. Yeah, putting it over here would work. That's not that far. I can run cables that far. We're going to move some of these things here to a better place, which I'm not sure where. I don't use a lot of this stuff anyway, so we'll throw all that in there for now. Obviously, I use the compact machine maker, but the anvil, what else? That's it. Okay. So I need room for chest on top, side, bottom. The cable's going to run to there. Yeah, that'll work. Okay, here we go. This is where this machine is going to go. So let's go ahead and set it up out here so that way we can see how it works. I'm going to use 2 crap chests for now, but we'll replace them with better chests later. Take that back. 3 chests. 3 chests. Okay, so we're going to have chest, chest. Well, no, that's supposed to be over one further. Chest, chest, chest. Actually, I could put that like this. That would be a little better. Okay, so that's how that's going to work. So I'm going to need item cables because this one's going to feed into the compact machine. So that's where I'm going to put my amber. And then this one is going to feed out of the compact machine into these chests. So what we have to remember is I need to have up is where the amber is going to come in, and then south and north is where I need to have my other 2 tunnels set up. South and north. Cool? Remember that? Let's go ahead and set that up. So on this side, buffer chest. So I need south and north. Oh, this one's already to down. That's why it wasn't letting me do down on the other side. North. All right, here's one. Boop. All right. Crank that up. Crank that up. Okay. Now, in a minute, I'm going to explain why I'm putting a chest here. A lot of people think that that's a useless step, and it can be, but I'll explain why I'm doing it. And this one needs to be south, south, and then this tunnel is going to be up because it's coming from the top, right? This is where I'm pulling items into this chest. All right. Here's where this is why I use buffer chests, okay? Right now, or right when you come inside the compact machine, technically, the world outside stops. Hello, Greg. Unless you have some type of chunk loader going. When you're outside of this block, everything inside of it keeps running. That's why this whole thing works, right? That's why the smeltery is still going to be running inside as long as it has materials. But when I'm in here, outside stops. Which means if this is making stuff and outside is stopped, there's nowhere for it to go. It clogs. It's going to have to stop because it can't put anything out of this compact machine. By having buffer chests, my machines can still continue to run while I'm in here working on them. And then when I leave, everything in the chest will flow out, clear out and go into the system. So that way I'm not losing production. Obviously, yes, I've worked in factories many times in my life. You don't lose production that way. So I technically could put that on the bottom. Okay, that'll look better on the bottom. Hang on. Attractiveness means everything. There. Way better. Let me go fix the other side. It's gotta be pretty. Okay. So now, when I put the amber in the chest outside, it's going to come in here. Schmelty, schmelty. Come out here. Pori, pori. Go out here. I just have to get myself 10 gold casts, which is what we're going to do next. And then this thing is fully operational. It's ready to go. Honey berries. Yum, 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 yum. Let's go do that. Hoping this iron's about done so I can do this. Load up. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and put all of these things, except for you, that I don't need anymore, back inside. Because I should have everything in there ready to go. I'm sure I've forgotten something. I always do. Iron! For love of all that's holy, will you finish, please? Let's help irons. I don't have a spigot over there. I should have an extra one, didn't I? I did. Come here. We're going to help speed this process up a little bit. Fill up faster. Oh, yeah, we still have to run the cables from this. Oh, before I get production, I forgot I got to do that, too. All right, so what I have to do now is I have to put cables under this chest that feed over and connect into this chest, or a chest, that I can then import into the system. Probably my best bet is going to be this chest for now. Unless I make another chest. Let's make another chest. Why is that staying open? That's never good. All right, we're going to make another chest. Where are they? There it is. And my clay. Okay. Will you stop catching on fire? You're making me so angry. Hi, Buffy. Hey, baby. Mwah. I love you. What is it? She poked me on the shoulder. I know what it is. It's dinner time. Hold on one second. My wife's going to come down and bring the kitties some food. All right, so let's see what's under here. Probably lava, death, and doom. That's the way my life works. Come on. Oh, cobblestone. Oh, sweet. Oh, that works out perfectly. That is, if there's something under this block, which I won't know for a moment. I actually don't need it to. That's perfect, man. Oh, but if I break that and I fall in the lava, I'm going to have a bad day. Okay. Cool. I still have clay in me. Why do I... Oh, I was going to make a chest. I remember now. And there's already a hole going out. I have to get out of here. Okay. That's awesome. Let's throw that in there. Clay. That. 222. The perfect blue. Where did that poke out? Right there. Oh, that's delicious. That's delicious. I couldn't be happier. You grab some building blocks. Why do you do that? Okay. All right. So, I need to run an import cable into the storage. Now, I'm going to have another one of these over by 2. Do this for now. I fell down. Dang it! Oh, wait. I have a charm. Draven's full of charm. Come on, get up. I can't. There we go. Torch, charm. There we go. Whoop. That lagged. All right, so I actually need the hole for the chest to be one further back. So I want it to come out the bottom of that chest. And then I'll do Same over here, right? Yeah, 2. I'm going to have to probably do a couple of these. Why don't you use the crafting remote? This is a crafting remote. That's what I have right there. One more back. Now I'm going to have both of these feed into a giant chest, and then that chest is going to pull in directly into the system, which I can connect it right into here, which is good. Right, yeah, there's the mystical blocks refined storage, so that one's slightly different. Remember, this is simple storage, not refined storage. So I'm going to need some extraction cables to pull the stuff into a big chest. Max that out. Again, I like redundancies. That's one reason why I use so many different chest to chest to chest, so there's lots of room for things to build up if I need them to. And we need that chest. Let's go get it. I forgot I had my air charm on for a second there. I was like, what in the living hell? And I was going to need more fences. I'm going to need more iron. And I think I have enough chests in there already. Almost walked into that. Oh, I guess I don't have any in there. I was wrong. I need chests. That's where I had all those chests in my inventory now. I remember. Chicken chest. All right. Yeah. Flying. We are definitely going to be working on mystical today. I want better flying. Okay. Right. So we've got that. And chunky chest we're going to put right here. I can't jump, so... Oh, I can't jump. I need room to jump. Okay, we're going to have to put it down one lower. Chest. Torch. So, cables. Not so much. No! Yes! Damn it. Frustration. The frustration is real. Okay, and then... No! Draven, the easily annoyed. Alright, these will feed both into the... Let me out of here. That'll feed both into the chest. Now all I have to do is figure out how to get over there. And I have to connect that with an import cable. Import. Do I have extras? I do. Import cable. And I'm going to need upgrades. Do I have any extra upgrades? I have that one. That works. Thank you. I said thank you. Would you grab me a bev? Jug of chocolate milk in a cup. Thank you. Where's the upgrade? There we go. For those, okay. Me, I like to do 3 speeds and a stack upgrade. This is going to be priority 10 because I don't want anything to flow into this. And you, blacklist you. Hopefully that'll work. I won't know until I get something in there. Well, here we can test. That in, that in, that in, that in. Yes, it's working. Everything went right into the system. Cool. Thank you. I'll take that. Thank you. You okay, Buffy? Eat your dinner. Cool. My wife brought me some chalky milk. Hey, random guy. How's it going, buddy? Well, you know, I threw those cables in there and those blocks. I actually need them. Brick. So we're going to put a brick here and here to fix up that, and then that's just going to have to be ugly. We'll put that in there. See, I have this spot up here for another sapling. I better do that, just in case I have to put another sapling up there. Oh, I'm flying again. I forgot. Turn that charm off before I forget. Draven's full of charm. Yes, I made that joke twice already. This chest won't close. It's driving me crazy. Okay, here we go. All right. So there we have our chests all hooked up and raring to go. I can go ahead and go boop, boop, fix that. So now anything that comes out into these should feed automatically into the system. So that's almost everything. All we need is our iron to hurry up. 7 ingots left. Okay. That 7 ingots pour out, then we can get some gold going. And amber. That's not good. Put it in the wrong spot. Amber. And again, I use redundancies. I use multiple chests. When you could just run a pipe right to it. I understand that. But I like the extras. Do you need to set priority on the input cable? You'll always pull things and newest push in the chest right. Right. I put it as 10. So the higher the number, the lower the priority, right? So everything that is connected directly to a storage unit, so a filing cabinet, I leave as 0. Okay? Those are always zeros. And then my overflow chest is always going to be a 5 or a 10. Something higher so that I know it won't go into this chest, it'll go into the filing cabinets first. Same with my input cables, I usually put them at 5 or 10. Just so that I always want my filing cabinets to be a lower number, so it always defaults to them first. If you want things to go into all sorts of different places based on order, it's very easy to set that up once you figure out the numbers. Iron's done. Yay. Okay. Turn that off. Now we go manual. Throw that in there. And what do I got? So I got what do I got? Seared bricks. I got some seared bricks. I do. Good. Let that gold melt up in there nice and juicy. And we'll make some. But import cables won't pull things in the chest. Won't pull things out of the chest. Right? So import cables are not connected to the chest. So let me see. Let me go back down there. So the import cables are coming from the chest. So the extraction cables only do that. They only extract. So there's extraction cables coming on the bottom of the chest and feeding into the chest that I want it to. So nothing can ever go that direction through an extraction cable. Extraction cable only pulls items out. I believe that's what you're asking. I apologize if it's not. Let me know and I'll try to clarify. I need to make 10 of these and they're going to go directly into my system. That's fine. Oh no, going to go to my inventory. Even better. Oh, I forgot to... Oh, I forgot to pull the thing out. No, I forgot to do that too. I'm going to do those later anyways. Draven, piles of fail today. Thinking about things. Won't put things in the chest. Correct. But again, if you end up having multiple ones later, there's a lot of different things you can do with them. And so by setting yourself up with a higher number now, if I have other cables that I want to run priority, I can put them in between 0 and 10, right? If I build one, I'm like, this one's more important to me. I need it to run first. I can make it 7, for example. No! I did it again. I'm such a pile of fail today. Put that in, then click this. Right, but that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about my priority of the chest that the import cable is connected to, feeding items into the system. If the system gets backed up, which can happen, if I have 2 import cables feeding into my system, and I need one of those import cables to be pulling in the system, because I need that product more importantly than I need the stuff running out of the other one, having that import cable at 7 and this one at 10 makes this a priority. The system's going to pull from it first. Because it also pulls based on priority, not just exports. It also imports based on priority. So if you're pulling items from several different chests, but you need the items from certain ones to get pulled in first, that's where that would matter. That's why the option to set a priority is there, right? Because if priority didn't matter ever, there'd be no reason to have that in the cable. That's what I was referencing. Yeah. If you needed priority for pulling in purposes. You're correct. You won't ever pull items back out. But I automatically set them at 10, so I've got room to work with if I need to make one later that's more important. And blood balls you pour into an empty casing table and automatically make a ball. That's true. That is correct. Funny how life works that way. I have chocolate milk, and I'm so excited about it. I haven't had chocolate milk in probably a week or two. I'm going to pour a cup here in a minute. Once I get this done. How many did I need? I've made enough already. I've made too many. That's okay. Just realized that. I needed 10, and I've made 13. Well, I needed one over here as well, so convenience. Where'd I put it? Oh, there it is. Forgot. You. Those are all still blinking. And you. All right. This monstrosity should be fully operational at this point. Thank you, lava. Let's go give it a shot. Let's throw some amber in there and see what happens. And there, that's spare. Oh, I need the shrinky dink. Oh well. Real quick, let me turn that back on so it'll finish with the gold that's in there. Let's see, what can we put in there? Gold? Now let's throw gold in there. I got lots of gold. I got some gold built up. See, I'm going to automate the crafting of the ambers. That's something I'm going to do so I can just pull out ambers pre-made. When auto-crafting ambers in this system, in the table itself, it does lag when you're auto-crafting some recipes. So, shrink. I put those in there. All gone. Grab my shrinky dink again so we can go see how it works. See if it's working. Shrinky dink. It's got iron in there. Good, good. See it start to pour and we'll know it's working. Are you pouring yet? Come on. Oh yeah, there we go. Alright, all of those are pouring. All of those are pouring. They all emptied out like they're supposed to. Yes. Yes. I love it. Excellent. Excellent. So that's working. Gold is still in there because that's ready to be fed in. And as long as I don't throw in stuff that'll alloy in a row, I'm fine. But occasionally I'll pop in to take a look, you know. Whoop. There we go. Now let's grab a... Don't have any yet. For convenience, which you all know how much I love convenience. It's imperative. Yeah, I don't have to dig it out every time. I just pop it off the wall anytime I need to go in there. And that's how we do that. So now the next step will be to automate the ambers so that way I don't have to do any real work. Other than just to take it out and put it in when I decide which ones I want. I forgot to buy straws today. I'm almost out. It's a calamity. That's good stuff. All right, we're going to go take a quick look on how well our deep mob learning is going. Still advanced. Still got lots of polymer. Good. That one's ready to go. We're going to make another compact. We're going to be doing a lot of our mystical in compact machines. So I'm going to have quite a few farms in compact machines. You guys have seen me do that 100 times now. So, all right. So for this room, I think this is where I'm going to put automation. I'm going to put automation all the way through here. Now what that means is I'm going to have to run a cable from the system into there. That won't be super hard, but it'll be a bit annoying. So, because the cable should run right through here. And then I'll bring it down to the wall. So I'm not sure I guess I could put some on this wall too. That'd be all right. All right. So, to do this, we have to mine obsidian. This will take a moment. I should have run this cable ahead of time. I apologize. I did it in the other room. I didn't do it over here. I was going to do this in the other room, but the other room is really far away, and I'm tired of walking all the way down there. I'm a fool. Oh, wait a minute. I could put all my automation in a compact machine. That would be nice. That would save so much space. Excellent, excellent. There is no party pickaxe. Well, there is the party. I don't like the party pickaxe because a lot of times it mines too fast, and I hate making reinforced obsidian. I haven't been doing too much digging with it, so it hasn't been possible. I don't usually use the party pickaxe. I stay away from it. It mines things too quickly. Normally by now I'd have Supremium and it would be going faster, but I'm thinking about putting all of my... Oh, what's that? Pedro. Videos helping me a lot. Hey, excellent. Well, I'm glad I could be helpful, sir. Thank you so much for coming by. I love it when people pop in. Say hi. That's awesome. Also, for all of you out there watching today, thank you for coming by and hanging out. It would be super cool if you're having a good time. If you would not mind clicking that like button. And if you haven't already, be sure to hit subscribe so you can hang out with us all the time. How fast does it mine? Okay, well, we'll make one because you guys, some of you haven't seen that yet. Party pickaxe. Yes, I need reinforced iron. So reinforced iron, alloyed, is obsidian and iron. Okay? Is the gold done? It is. Okay, I didn't put a lot in there. So let's see. Let's grab some obsidian. And I need more obsidian than I do iron. I don't have a lot of obsidian. But I also don't need to make a lot of this. So we'll just do 10. And iron, I'll put 4 in. It's probably not the right number, but I can always pour out the difference. Turn that off again so it has a chance to alloy. Load those in directly. So this is going to melt up, make us our reinforced obsidian. That's where the math comes in, right? I hate math, but, you know, it is what it is. So, for example, sometimes it's easy. They're the same height, so you know that for every one of one you put in there, you're going to get something. But in this situation, the ratio's off. So you can take 1152, divide by 270, see if it's 1 per 4, 1 per 3. I don't feel like it. So I just throw in a bunch, and then whatever's left over, I destroy the smeltery controller, and then it just deletes it. The iron's cooked. Obsidian takes a minute. Let me see what else is on our list today. We got our smeltery done. HDPE and laser drills. Oh yeah, we got several big things to do. Plus, I didn't even have mystical on there, but I want mystical. Look at that hole of death. So I'm going to be bringing the pipe out through here. So, oh, I guess we could start working on that. Okay, don't have any buckets of water yet. I'll grab a bucket. That'll eliminate a large amount of the problem. Boop. So now I can run the cable right here. Oh, well, we'll wait till that party pickaxe out so you guys can see the difference. Have we alloyed yet? Molten reinforced obsidian, molten iron. So there's extra. We're going to pull out reinforced obsidian, which is what we needed 2 of, and then whatever's left over, we'll figure it out. There we go. We see both at the same time. Do I still have that on? I didn't think I had that on. This is probably going to clog my system, but that's all right. I can fix it pretty easy. We've got our 2. That's all that matters. Let's make our party pickaxe. So party pickaxe. Why you no pull what I need? Oh, right. It's in here. I forgot. I forgot I don't have that connected. Party pickaxe. Okay. So party pickaxe. We saw obsidian being broken a moment ago. Now we'll do it again. See how quickly it broke the stone? So I don't like it for messing with stone. But for obsidian, this is probably a pack where I'm probably going to have to use it. You're correct. That was a good suggestion. I honestly did not even think about it because I don't normally use it. But I think you're probably correct. In this situation with that, that would have saved me a lot of trouble. Normally I don't have to mine that much obsidian, so it's not a problem. So I'm going to run my cable through here. Boop. And... okay. It also puts down cakes. Just something else. If you want, you can put down cakes and then eat cakes. Oops, I ate to my full. By right-clicking on the ground, it'll make a cake. Hence the party part of the pickaxe. But now that I'm thinking about running this into a compact machine, which I'm going to do, means I need to have it just run over here. That'd be all right. I'm still going to run the cable in just in case. Oh, wrong one. This is what I've been doing. This is how I build rooms in this pack. Dig down a little bit, drop some water. Grab the water, dig some more. Underground mazes? Yeah, that'd be good use for it too. I could definitely see that. Okay. Climb out of here. I won't need that. So I'm going to bring the cable up right about here. Okay, so let me grab some cables. I don't have any of those cables. Storage cables. Oh, I'm out of that. Okay. Some of those. How about now? There we go. Oh no! I put the remote in the remote. I hate when I do that. And I do that a lot. What am I doing? I can't see anything. Get that out of the way. Bring it up right there. Okay. Cool. Now I need some... okay. Oh, there's my remote. It just got thrown on the ground that time. Okay. And... oh, no, that's not where that goes. Crap. Made a boo-boo. Yes. This is where this goes. There. Delicious. I'll throw that back in there for now. Shouldn't need that for a while. All right. So now that we're going to do this in a compact machine, cake, let's go and make a maximum size compact machine. Oh, God, I love chocolate milk. Compact machine. Well, let's look up those. So again, I know some of you folks aren't as familiar with how this works. So to make a compact machine, walls, of which I need, I think it's 96. Don't hold me to that, but I think it's 96. I need iron blocks, redstone, and redstone. Iron blocks. And normally one stack of redstone will be enough. Okay. Let's do that. You. Toss it in. You. Can't start the next one until the first one finishes. But as soon as it starts going, you can walk in and start dropping stuff for the next one. Speed up your process. Yes, it is totally possible to automate this entire thing, and I've done it. I have a tutorial. If you'd like to know how to automate maximum size compact machines, it'll show you how to do it. I've also done it in a compact machine. It's a lot of steps, but it's doable. Very doable. What did I just hit? Wrong button. Q. I don't care if I make too many. I'll end up using them later. Said we're going to be using a lot of compact machines in this playthrough. I haven't used them much the last few just because I use them so much. Oops, that's the wrong block. So I don't mind using them so much right now. Dang it, I keep hitting 1 instead of Q. Brand of chocolate milk drink at Kroger brand. I like their chocolate milk better than most of the brand names. So, my wife's the same way. What? I was still inside. Got to be outside, throw it in. How much you got? Oh, we got plenty now. Plenty. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. So I won't need these. I am going to need a block of emerald. Because the maximum size compact machine is 5 by 5 by 5 with a block of emerald inside, and then you throw in an ender pearl. Look at that, 53 pearls. That's not a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot, but that's just from a mob farm, and I'm pretty happy with that. My mob farm produces way more pearls than usual in this place, and I'm okay with it. Not you right now. Put you up there. Break that. So I gotta do 5 by 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 5. Only got a month. We're less than a month away from the convention I'm going to be going to. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, oh, wow. I just realized that I did not leave enough headroom. That's going to be a problem. I mean, not a horrible problem, just an inconvenient one. I have enough headroom. Should be okay. But yeah, I'm excited about the convention. I got almost everything ready for it now. I've got in all the merch I'm going to sell. I got in... I'm going to fall off. Huh, got it. Ha ha ha! Got it. And, boop. There we go. And, what else did I get? Got all the stuff ready to go. I got buttons in the mail. I got stickers. I made a bunch of little grab bags to give away. Got my new business cards in. Bought a new laptop. I'm going to be taking one of my monitors with me so I can play Minecraft while I'm there. But the monitor will be facing away so people who are walking by can see what I'm doing. Got this in the mail today. Custom-made etched Merged Worlds ring. Which I'm pretty happy about. I've wanted one of those for a while. Merged Worlds being my Dungeons & Dragons story podcast. And one of the big things I'm going there to promote is that, to be honest. So, hoping that does well. All right, so we got another compact machine. All right, so this one, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to set it up immediately to connect. We're going to set it up immediately to connect so that way I can start running things inside. You can put your entire storage system from your simple storage inside a compact machine. I've done it many times. Yes, there's a tutorial up there for that as well. Don't need those. I'm going to need more cables. I'm going to need those. I'm going to need tunnel. And I only need one of those. Okay. Wait, I won't need cables for that. Okay. Shrinky dink. I need my shrinky dink. Now, most of you guys probably don't know what a shrinky dink is. Let me talk about that. So, shrinky dink was a thing back in the 80s. Again, remember, I'm very old. And shrinky dinks were these things that you decorated, you could draw, and they were like a plastic thing. And you put them in the oven, and then as they heated, they got hard, and they became like a little decoration you can hang from your tree or stick them on the window, and they were like little stained glass kind of things. They're called shrinky dinks. There you go. I'm very old, now you know. All right, boop. So this is going to be coming from down, right? I want it to be coming down. Doobie-doo, down, down. Comma, comma, down, doobie-doo, down, down. Sorry. Now let's go outside and take a look at this. Still have them? Nice. I'm just going to play through, and every time I'm going to play through. Ender pearls are the hardest. I would agree. First time in and out of a new compact machine, it takes a little bit longer to load. And that did not connect. Why did that not connect? Huh. Maybe I need a cable on the adjoining side. Let's see. Which side did I put that on? There it is. I don't know why that's not working. processing, storage, inventory to the network. I'm not sure why that's not working. We may have to use a storage link. That might be what I'm missing. It's been a while since I've done this. I have another world like it. Yeah, that's what it was. I had to have a storage link cable connecting inside and outside. Okay. That works. I've done this before. It's just been a while. Okay. Been a while since I... There we go. All right. There we go. Fix that problem. All right. So that's what I needed. So now we're going to run you. Okay. Good stuff. So that's going to connect it. The storage link thing is what connects the inside and out from outside. Then I'm going to do auto crafting. Let me do this. Probably don't go quite that high, but... creating a lot of space for this. Okay. So I can auto-craft all around here, basically. Let me resync in the middle because I don't want to be in a corner here. All right. So now we have to set up auto-crafting. I haven't actually done this in a while, but it's a very challenging thing. Because you have to do it in a very, very specific order or it's not going to work. I just hope I remember what the order is. Haven't done it in a while. We're gonna test this with iron amber. Okay. All right, so some things we're gonna need. We're gonna need auto crafters. I'm also gonna have to put a power source in there. That's the other thing. See, I need to get flux going. We may have to start working on flux. Pearls was my problem for flux. I really want to use flux. But I'm going to need more power sources as well. So what I wanted to do is I wanted to make a compact machine and fill it with the geothermal generator systems. So that way I was using that as an early power source before I start messing with full-size reactors, which I'm also going to put in compact machines. Well, the ones that'll fit anyways. And, yeah. I'm going to rethink how I want to do this. Bear with me. It's going to happen. I'm just trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this. To do flux, I'd have to get pearls. For pearls, I have to jump into mystical agriculture. Pearls. I can make, if I made snowballs, I could make some that way. I need Enderman seeds. For that, I need Enderman chunks, which is work. Wait, wasn't there a mystical? Oh, yeah, I forgot. Enderman matter. That's what I need. I just need to go kill some Enderman. That would make my life so much easier. I hate that. So, yes, I could start with flux. But I'm going to have to kill Enderman. We're going to have to go... We're going to find Enderman. Obviously, the end. But I really don't want to go and fight a dragon yet. Oh, not without being able to fly. We have farms to do that. Could probably find some in the nether. Probably find some in the nether. Did we make a nether portal yet? Did I not make a nether portal? Have we not been to the nether in this world yet? Huh. I thought we'd been to the nether. Oh, it's cakes. That's right. It's nether cakes. Oop, my flight's still on. I forgot. It's cakes. Right. Okay. All right. I could probably get just a little bit of flux going. So let me grab that. Because all I really need is one plug to make this work. One plug to rule them all. Let's start with the flux controller. I'm going to need flux blocks. I need flux, which is basically just cooking redstone. Flux is so much better in the old versions. The new stupid bonk it in against a bedrock thing is idiotic. I hate it. I despise it. It infuriates me. I'm also going to need obsidian. Make a few of those. There's 4 of those. Okay, I need the flux blocks. Crap. I used up all those already. This is where all the pearls get used. How many blocks do I need? 5? Good lord. Need 2 more. Oh, forgot to make the block. Alright, so there's all those. What am I missing? Oh, 1 more in the top. Alright, we got a flux controller. Now I need a point and a port. So I'm going to need 2 more of those. 1 of those. Oh, we need 1 more block. Oh, you got to make it so difficult for me. Yeah, obsidian. Obsidian. Surprisingly, I don't have much. Most of the stuff I break falls in the lava, to be honest. Sadly. Here, we'll throw that in there right now. Let's make ourselves a network. Onlydravens. No, it does not need to be encrypted. We'll stick with blue. Sure. On. So this is my only current... What? No, that's not where I put that. Stupid. It's supposed to go up there. Where'd it go? Flux point? Yes. Is that the right one? Oh, I'm flying. I forgot about that. Oh, no, it's the wrong one. Will you, for the love of God, let me put it on there, please. Thank you. There. Power going into the flux network. So now I've got enough power to get 1 auto... See, I'm trying to get 1 auto crafting thing set up so you guys see how I do it, and then I can do more off camera. I just try not to do that stuff without you guys seeing me. I'm going to need a processing cable. Type that in the wrong spot. I'm going to need a processing cable. Processing cable. Yeah, I don't have any of that stuff. Let me make some more of these. Let me make 1 of these. Can't make 1 of those? Why not? I hit the wrong button. Observer. All right, we got processing cable. Going to need a lever. Oh, good, I have one. Going to need an auto crafter. What am I missing? Oh, good, everything. Let's make another observer. Throw that in there. Need a piston. A couple of those. The 4 corners, purple. No. No. That. What are they called? Poppies? Yeah, they're called poppies. Well, that's not what I wanted. Okay, you go back to purple. No, no, yes. There we go. Auto crafter. Let's see. Jackbox. You know, it's a great call, Hope. We may need to do a Jackbox here in the near future. Let me check my schedule. See what we can work out. Next Saturday, I have a special 1-hour stream. I need to remind you guys this. Very important. 1-hour stream from 8 to 9 p.m. this next Saturday. I'm going to be completing 2 of our Extra Life redemption goals that you guys achieved by donating to charity last year. The first one is having my wife rip a wax strip of chest hair off. That's one of them. So we're going to have that first, and then when that's done, I have to eat the world's hottest chocolate bar. So we're going to do the chest first, then the melt my face off thing, and then I'll probably won't be able to stream anymore. So except for 1 hour. So from 8 to 9, come watch Draven hurt himself. You know you want to. Energy, so let me see. This goes here. This goes on the front of it. Processing cable goes underneath of it. Power goes on top. Yeah, should be ripping it off me. I just think it's better if I do it myself. She can get a better grip on it. It'll look better. So she doesn't like to get on camera too much, but she has volunteered for this. All right. Gonna need some iron acorns. Gonna need some iron resin. And I'm gonna need an iron amber. Amber, I don't have any made. Let's make some of those. 2. Okay, now, very important, before doing any auto crafting, you have to have a file folder already in a connected filing cabinet. Oh, my flight's still on. For the thing you want to auto craft. It is imperative that you do that first. Iron amber. So that way the thing you're about to auto craft has a place to go. Yum, yum, yum. Okay. Here we are inside. More vibrant than the purple. Yeah, the purple dulled out quicker than I got a haircut today, so most of it got cut out of my hair today. And then the purple did fade faster than the red. Yeah, which is all right. It's all right. Autocrafter. Boop. Yay. Got to remember the order of this. Let's see. This needs power. You know what? I got to bring building blocks. I have to leave that air charm on. Putting stuff on, well, there we go. Onlydraven's network. Yes, flux power will go through compact machines from the outside world and vice versa. All right, so that's got power. Delicious. Lever on the front. Don't hit it. Okay. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. I want to look a little snazzier for the convention. It doesn't show any power here, but that's normal. It won't until you turn it on for the first time. Requires redstone. Very important. Gots to do that first, okay? Then we want to go in here and we want to find our recipe, right? We want to put that on here. Well, we want to click better than I did. There's our recipe. Got to have that in there first. You got to do all that before you do the next step, which is to add your processing cable. So that is set. We have a lever on the front with it off, power running to it. This requires redstone and our recipe. Then we're going to put our processing cable connected to anything, any type of cable. You can connect to this, as long as it's connected to your system somewhere. Oh, my donation go. No, you're correct. I'm sorry. I taken it off because we did a Extra Life charity stream the other day, a little while back, so I had that goal up instead. I just fixed it. Yeah. Let me see. Okay, so we've got the processing cable. Now, this is important. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is the recipe for amber. Jesus, one moment. Sorry, mother-in-law called. So we got 5 and 4. 5 and 4, right? That's the recipe. So you take this, click with it. Click with it. Anywhere in there is fine. 5 and 4. So now this says I need to take this much, and I need to make one of these. It's very important that you have this equation correctly. Okay? Explain what I mean by that. 5 and 4 make 1. So that's what I have to have in here. But if you're doing a recipe that makes more than 1, for example, polymer clay. If I was doing this with polymer clay, I would click in the left side with 1 gold, 1 iron, 1 lapis, and a stack of 4. But on the right, I'd have to click with a stack of 16, because that's what one of these makes. So the equation has to equal. This has to equal this many of this. Hopefully. Yeah, sorry about the ringer. I normally have it off during streams. I forgot. That's my bad. So there we go. All right? So this makes this. Cool. You don't have to click any buttons. You don't have to mess with any of the buttons at all. Then you flip the switch. Then you look inside, and nothing happened. Something has gone wrong. Something has gone wrong. Okay. Still has no power. Why is it not getting power from the flux? Alright, so the power has caused a problem. So let me fix this, fix that. Break this now because the equation's not working. Flip this back on. Because even with always on, it should be working. It's not getting any power. Interesting. Alright, let's go take a look and see if we're having power problems outside. Right, but I just activated it, and it didn't happen. It should have shown while it was activated. It says it's getting no power. It's got power. Onlydraven's network. Interesting. Let's try... Just on a whim, let me add a really low-level flux storage if I have enough pearls for it. Basic flux. I need 6 of these. So I need 6 more of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 5, 6. 6. See if there's power actually going into this network. Yeah, it's getting power. Okay. You know, hope that's it's not a bad point. I don't normally do this inside this part inside a compact machine. I wonder if it's not able to pull power in. All right. Now it's got power. Okay. See if that works now. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4. Amber. Oh, and it will say transaction valid if you've got it correct. Still didn't do it. Still didn't do it. 5 and 4. So it's not working because the outside world can't take it. So I've never tried auto crafting in a compact machine. So it's not going to work because it needs to put it immediately into the folder. And it needs to pull the items directly out of their original folders. And it can't because the outside world is paused. So I hope you're completely correct about the power issue. Unfortunately, this means we will not be able to auto craft inside a compact machine. Yeah, I try to avoid chunk loaders. I just don't like them. They add so much lag. No, yeah, the thing is it has to... So the way the processing cable works is it pulls the resin and acorn, or 5 resin and 4 acorns out of the folders, puts them in here, makes an amber, puts that amber back into the amber folder. Then it does it again. It just does it super fast right after each other. But right now it wants to pull the items in, but it can't because there's nothing coming in from the outside world. That's the issue. We step outside, this is going to work first try. So. Well, that's the thing. It might. And that's where we run into the other issue. Because if it stops when I come back in here to set up another one, it won't work again afterwards. If you pause it, it messes it. Yeah, I think that for overall convenience, Yeah, but every time I go in there, I'm going to have to redo them. Because once you interrupt it, it breaks the processing, and you have to do it over again. I think I'm better off just go ahead and putting a few out here. We'll use the compact machine for something else. No worries. No worries. It was a thought. Is it possible to potentially make it work? Yes. I just think what it's going to take to do it is going to be a lot more work than I really care to do. So, it's all good, though. I know what a weirding gadget is. I don't want to use one. I don't like weirding gadgets. I don't like chunk loaders. Chunk loaders add lag, and I avoid it as much as possible. Technically, I could use the Flux itself. The Flux network itself has its own built-in. All I'd have to do is basically turn this on and add it on. But again, I'm weary of adding a whole bunch of chunks running at the same time. Especially, because you got to remember this, I have all the lava visual happening everywhere. Which is also going to cause lag. So I'm being concerned with that. Alright, so that's alright. That's okay. We'll do it the way I normally do it. There's that. There's that. Doot. Requires redstone. That's good. Processing cable. Because I'm about to show you the second part of the problem with me leaving. Okay. And 1 amber. Transaction valid. There. Now, technically, you'd think in the compact machine it'd be working, but it still isn't. Because if you have more than one component in your recipe, it only pulls the first one in. You then have to manually add the second one to kickstart it. Boop, and there it goes. Now it's going to make... So even if I came out of the machine, I then have to go back in to kickstart it, then come back out of the machine. It would mess up each one, right? So... if you made your ceiling glass... Yeah, that's one reason I avoid it. Like, I've got the original room that's lava'd out, even though part of it's now been covered by another room. But yeah, with visual stuff, and that's one reason I like compact machines, is inside compact machines it helps eliminate some lag. So there we go. That is now automating that. I've got an extra maximum compact machine here. I've got some more things. Throw all those in. It's working on that. There's another thing I want to make real quick that I forgot. I didn't do it. Simple. Simple, simple, simple. One short. There we go. So this, I can now control my auto crafting. If I wanted to turn one on or off, I can do anything anywhere on the network that's set up to auto craft. You can control with a controller. I usually set it right here, just for convenience. Convenience. All right, so I put gold in there. Nothing should be coming out of that at this point. It should be all done. Let's see about our iron amber. So let's see how much it made. So iron amber, 229, but then it ran out of iron. I would just go, set that in there, and it's good to go. Now, this one I messed up because there's... Yeah, that was on me. Where's my controller? Where's my controller block? Oh, there it is. 2 blocks of molten obsidian. Okay, well, we can do that. Pour that out. Fix that. Fix that. No ME system. There is, but I hate it. I get one of the most common questions I get. I don't like the AE system at all. So yeah. No, I do not, because it's still trying to run it. Right now, it's still trying to pull components. So as long as new resources show up, it'll continue to make it. So, for example, we go back into Amber. I've already got 2 more. But once we get better mulch and things going, that'll eliminate a lot of that problem. All right, so we've done some things I hadn't planned to do today, but that's okay. Put us a bit behind schedule. It's not letting me take the clipboard off the wall anymore, and that hurts my heart. Now I have to break it. Used to be able to just grab it off the wall. I don't know what's happened with it. Makes me sad, though. So we've done this. We made the biggest smelter we're going to make. I got laser drill, HDPE. Still need to do mystical. Yeah. Okay. I'll put it down a little lower. Yeah, laser. Mystical. Okay. So, I guess I really want mystical to fly, but I also want HDPE for better mulch. Let's do mystical. We've already got a compact machine. Let's make a farm. Well, or do I want to make it a power farm? Let's do mystical. All right, we're going to make mystical agriculture. Do I want to fully automate it? Oh, screw all that. I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to save myself a billion times. Let's make a wither room. We make a wither room, and then it won't matter. I can get all my essence from withers. That'll be better. We are going to have to go get some skulls from the nether, but that'll work. That'll give us, if I can kill seven withers, then I will be able to automate the production of nether stars and or supremium essence, which would be nice. Mulch power build, WW says. Whoa. All right, we can do mulch first, or if that's what you want. I'm fine with that. Let's look at mulch. All right, so where do we leave off? We made that one. We haven't made this one because it requires substrate. This is where we get into, and I usually skip this, right? We're going to go all the way right up to HDP pellets and make it. The only one we may have to stop at blue because I don't have any wither dust yet. Because again, withers. So I am going to need fertilizer. So let's make a fertilizer farm first. I think that would be better, just so it's, even though technically I don't need it for like till 2 steps ahead, but that one's actually not super hard to do. So let's do fertilizer. Let's build a cow farm. So here's one thing I was going to do. I'm going to save these animals. I'm going to save you babies. And I'm going to save them by putting them in a compact machine. I'm going to automate HDPE inside a compact machine. I might as well put the animal farm that makes fertilizer in there as well. Double win, I say. So where did I have that compact machine? You like the... Oh, thank you. Yes, I got a haircut today. I was too shaggy. Hadn't had a haircut in too long. So, what are we going to need in there? First of all, I'm going to need a layer of grass. So, dirt. Gonna need dirt. A couple stacks of dirt. Let's get a building gadget out. Have I not made a building gadget yet? Oh, God. Hang on. I hit F11 and accidentally full screened it. I can't believe I made a building gadget yet. Nope, I hadn't. Oh, it doesn't charge it. That's why. Okay, well, let me do this here. Wireless charging. Apply. Are not working? Why are you no work for Draven? Did I not hit apply? I might not hit apply. Oh, enable wireless. Durr. Apply. Shunk. And now it's full. Yay. All right, so we got dirt. We'll do a layer of dirt first in our compact machine. And grass. Do I have any grass seeds? I have grass. How did I get grass before? Oh. I have grass over here, right? I do. Where did I get grass from? Oh, right. Yeah, leaves in the grass block. I'm drawing a blank on it. I can't remember the combo. What is it? Oh, sweet. I can do it that way. I forgot. Easiest way to make grass. Thunk, thunk. There we go. Used up all those leaves. Delicious. Most delicious. Inside. Oh, I don't have a shrinky dink on me again. Come here. Like I said, it won't let you in if you don't have your shrinky dink. Let's clean up. Cycle that. Get that back. Have you seen the Trevor? I have not. No. Farm. They actually don't need this much room, but you know it'll be all right. So this is where I'm gonna bring the cows. It's very cool of me to do that. I guess I could bring the chickens too, even though I don't think they make them. I don't know if they make the same manure. I'll check it after the stream. I didn't know anyone would come out. Broke it and put your inventory and your friend be trapped in forever. I honestly don't know, Hope. I don't really play with multiple people very often, so I've never had cause to try. So I don't know, to be honest. I would hate to lie to you. So that is a question I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think they'd be able to get out. They might just die. Or they might still be able to click on it and appear in the real world. They just wouldn't be able to go back in it. There's a couple different ways it could go. I'm not sure which one it would be. Oh yeah, but to answer your question, really no, the storage remote does not work in here. All right, so we have grass. Let me resync to the corner. That's me in the corner. Okay, and that's not my shrinky dink. That is. Okay. All right, so that part's done. Let's grab ourselves some fences, of which I have plenty, because they don't need that much room. All right, fertilizer. Let's find our machines. I need poop, so for that, I need a sewage composter. Let's make one. I have almost all the stuff already. What is that? That's not it. I need a machine case. Machine. There's that one. That makes poop, but I need sewage first. And that is the animal sewer. Okay, and that makes the poop. Poop. No, wrong game. Mob imprisonment tool. Whoa, gas tier. Don't have one of those yet. Crap. Can I make one? Yeah, I can. Gas tier. Convenience. Let's make 2 of those. Let's go grab us some cows. You. And you. Oh, we had 3, but I guess... No, Peggy! Peggy! Cow, you keep burning on fire. Don't do that. Yeah, okay. We're going to need power, which means I'm going to need another flux point. We're going to have to do power next. Wow, actually, we're probably going to have to do power before I can do the HDPE. I'm not going to have enough power to run the HDPE system. We'll get the sewage stuff going. And then we'll do power. Then we'll come back to do the HDPE part. That'll give time for fertilizer to build up a little bit. What am I looking for? I don't even know. Oh, flux. Flux points. Of course not. A myth busting video for Sky Factory 4. A video? I could maybe do a video. Or like a stream. I don't think there's already a cow, a llama, and a chicken in there. That's unexpected. Wow. That was fast. Hello, Aminals. I'm going to have to take some of this grass out, or they're going to be appearing on the wrong side of the fence. So I'm just going to make it a quarter of it. Yeah, I'm going to have to take some of this grass out. Other way, cow. I guess I should have brought a gate too, shouldn't I? Interesting. Didn't know mobs could spawn in compact machines. Well, I'll be honest with you. Normal mobs can't. At least they never could before. That's why I've never been able to successfully make a mob farm inside of a compact machine. But this has me wondering if they may have changed it. And if they have, that's a hell of a project. It's one of the few things I've never been able to do, is to build a working mob farm inside of a compact machine. I'm interested. Something to think about. Got some extra grass and dirt. I'm not going to be needing that or that. Tunnel I'll probably need. Done with the fences. Let me get a gate so I can get in and out of that place. Do a double. And then I'll need some brick. Brickety brick brick. Ooh, I'm running out of brick. How much stone have I got? I got some stone. I got a little bit of stone. Get a little bit more cooking. No, you actually don't. That's the thing. Right now I have light showing. The walls naturally produce light. It's the other way around. You have to build a wall of blocks completely encasing the walls to block the light from the external. You notice I have no lights, no torches in here, but it's bright as day, right? Compact machines have natural lighting. So you always have the opposite problem. With the mob farm, I had to block the light by putting a block in front of every wall and basically encasing myself. But regular animals spawn in the daylight, right? Why did I do that? I meant to use this. I'm a fool. That'll work. Hello, aminos. Weirdos. There we go. Yeah, I'd like to, because I've done that before. The problem is nothing would spawn inside a compact machine except bats. For some reason, bats will spawn inside a compact machine. But again, I don't think they require darkness per se. Because they're not damaged by sunlight. I don't think the llama's going to mess anything up in here, but we'll see. Animal sewer. Sewage composter. Both going to need power. I think they both use power. Power, yes. We take our flux. Boop. Now we'll get both of those. Alright, so this is going to gather the fluid poops. And, no, that one gathers the fluid poops. And then I run it into the sewage composter. I need a cable. Cable. Didn't bring any cables. Okay. Now I know where I'm at. I'll need a fluid cable, an item cable, and then a way to run this stuff outside of the system. A tunnel, obviously. I have a tunnel, so see, I'm going to need cables. I'll need item extraction, I'll need fluid extraction. I won't need any fluid per se, but I will need that. Hello, Valentin. I'm sorry if I said that wrong. Camaro. Hey, nice car. And what else? Do I need anything else? I don't think I need anything else. I should do it. No. So with industrial, you can make range add-ons, which is what we're going to have to do. 12 is the biggest. So the range, now it'll do a 12 by 12 area, which will cover the entire area that I've got set. But normally, yes. Oops. Oh, I appeared inside. I don't like that. No! Hit the wrong button. My bad. Flippity flip. Flippity flip. Okay, get out of the... Okay, I'm trying to... There, entry point set. Okay. Actually, close. Okay. So, fluid should work. And then you put a range add-on in here, and then that will eventually gather fluid poops, which flows it into fluid sewage. And then hopefully if there's enough, I think it's 1,000. Okay, hang on, let's check on that. I need fertilizer. Fertilizer. Sewage composter. Yes, sewage composter. There we go. So then we have a poops. So then all I have to do is I have to have the poops go outside. Which we'll do here with a tunnel. And I always like to face them up. Well, I'm going to have several machines running out of this. We'll do it up for now. I can always switch that. And there's that. There's that. And we have that set now. So that will work for us automatically. It's not pulling anything out yet because I didn't put a chest like I normally do to buffer things, which I should have. But fertilizer is one of those things where after we get a certain amount, I'm never going to need it again. I can shut it off. So, oh, I need to connect it to something. Where can I connect this? Yeah, that'll work. So I don't want... I had it up, right? I said up was which way direction it was going? I don't like that. Okay, we're going to change it from up. To east. Okay, I'm going to resync this in here. East, east. North, south, west, east. Okay. Now we'll check. Fertilizer. Excellent. Let's go make a folder for it. Things that I have producing en masse, I want to get in a folder pretty quickly so it doesn't fill up my overflow chest. And that's 8. Next. Delicious. Look at all this success we're having. All right, throw those away. Oh, no, my shrinky dink. Oh, well. I'll dig it out when I need it. All right. So we have those going. So next step I wanted to do was power, right? We're a long ways away from me being able to make any form of reactor. So, Sky Factory using matter overdrive. Yes, I will be using some matter overdrive. I will not be making the matter overdrive reactor. Not in this world. Because I like to make that really far away from my base in case it overblows. And it's going to be hard to do that in a limited space like I have. I'm going to need another compact machine. Yes. Oops, too many. Oh well. Yeah, because it's broken. Yeah, I agree. They've never fixed it, so it's unfortunately broken in a way that benefits, but it was never intended to be quite that juicy. But yeah, it can be pretty crazy. Ooh. Making a few extra. That should be enough. Let's see. Dang it. Go away. That and that and that. Oops. Turn that off. Build. Later, Bionics, I think you can add subtitles to your stream. Not against it. I don't know how, but I can look into it. I know on videos, when it comes to subtitles and such, I believe you have to type them out manually and then add them. So I obviously wouldn't be able to do that with a stream. Never had anybody ask. I don't mind doing it if I can figure out how. I'll look into it for sure. I'm always happy to do something that makes it easier for people to hang out, right? I don't mind putting... That was rude. I don't mind putting a little time into it. I'll try. Non-English people. Yeah, I can try. I'd be happy to. It's alive! Not really. Alright. Oh, hang on. Trying to keep an eye on this because when it gets maxed out, I want to switch to another one. Oh, it's got a ways to go. Okay. Alright. Cool. So we got those compact machines. This one's going to be providing flux power. So, it's going to be providing power via flux. So I want to get it going a step so it'll make more. You should make them even bigger. I don't mind the size they are all right. I don't really think I need too much more room. It'd be fun to squeeze like a full-size fission reactor in there. It's not big enough to hold something like that, but this gives me pretty fair amount of room to use. All right, we got fertilizer going. Now I need to get power going so that I have power to run our HDPE pellets. All right. Fortunately, I don't need anything running in and out of this one because it's all going to be flux. I'm just going to need a lot of flux. All right, so basically we're going to make a bunch of these. So let's see how many we got. Bucket. Really? It's the only bucket I got? Huh. Could have sworn I made more buckets than that. Bucket. This is the slow part, making these because I can only make one at a time. Lava, water. I'm gonna do just a few today with you guys, And then I'll work on filling up the room with more tomorrow. Before the stream, hopefully, if time allows. So we're going to get like 5 of them running in there. And then I'll add more later. Because we're going to need more pearls before I can do a lot more anyways. That's something we're going to have. Tomorrow we're going to focus on pearls and HDPE. That's going to be our 2 big goals. Create a mod or mod pack. Would you like to? I would love to, yes. And one day I will, I'm sure. I have to learn how first. I can say that, I mean, the first one I ever make will be a small one, right? Get used to it, figure out the kinks before I try to make something huge. But I could guarantee you my first one will be a Halloween one. Because I just can't find that many good Halloween mod packs out there. Every Halloween I search for new ones and hardly anybody makes them. I found a few really good ones and I found a lot of ones that say they'll be spooky or scary or Halloween themed. And boy, are they not. All right, 5 of those. Let's see, next is diamonds. 5 of those. Blaze rods. 5 of those. Emeralds. I may not have enough emeralds. Okay. I have not crafted a lot. Yeah, just again, relatively small one. You know, something you play during the Halloween season or something. And then I'd like to make a like fantasy themed mod pack would be high on my list. All right, there's 5 of those. That part's done. Okay. Now we're going to need cauldrons. I'm out of them. Cauldrons. I'm going to need 10 cauldrons. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 or to make the geothermal. 5 or to actually use. Geothermal is next. Whoop. Hit an extra letter. Okay, what am I missing here? Oh, yeah, those things. All right, so I'm going to need 10 of these. I don't have enough for 10. Let's try it again. Shwoomp. Shwoomp. Shwoomp, shwoomp. How about now? Shwoomp, I say. Shwoomp. 2. Oh, yeah, those. Oh, good, they do stack. What I run out of? How dare you? Oh, my cauldrons. Okay. 5. Need my cauldrons back. Now we go to the upgradables. Oh, yes. We run into problems. I need black pulverized coal. I'm gonna need to mess up some coal. All right, give me a moment while we mess up some coal. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you need to collect in it? Definitely, I would like to do a fantasy D&D themed one for sure. Manufactory, is it crushing? Is it crushing? It's crushing. That'll get us some of that. Raised in a barn. Poor compared to... I've heard they're not popular everywhere, for sure. But they're a lot of fun. I enjoy them. Ooh, only 47 iron. I really need to get some better stuff going. Let's see, what do I have that I could throw in there that I haven't made yet? Copper. Let's make some copper real quick. Waiting for the coal to crush, so I'm going to throw some stuff in our new smeltery we built. You can see I haven't made copper in a while. I like every 2 or 3 thing that I make, I usually use iron. So. Oh, wow. Only 11 left. I was short. Like Inception. So there's a Sky Factory world type, Sky Factory 4 world type you can play that is compact Sky Factory 4s. And you start in a small compact machine. You got to work your way up to bigger ones. I didn't like it, but a lot of people do, so I would recommend trying it out. Why am I short of geothermal? Wow. There's a lot more in there than I thought. Cool. How far are you going to let me go with this? Oh, wow. I had a lot more iron blocks there than I thought I did. Okay. All right. So there's that. I've already got torches. I'm going to need cables, which is going to be fluid cables. Oh, we don't have enough of those. Fluid cables. What do we out of these? Shwoomp. Oh, now I ran out of those. Dang it. Stop making me work for my jobs here. Three is not enough. We need more later. And then I'll need some energy ones. Set on top of that. Yes, that should be good. Sunday. Yeah. I've done what called concept. We usually call the compactception, but yes, I've done that several times. Where I know I've never watched Sunday, but people mention him a lot. Never thought about Animal Comic Stream. I just built another one to do just that, so I don't have to hear all the noise. Yeah, that's a nice way to silence them. You could do that. I have a compact machine. Like I did a automated maximum size compact machines inside compact machines. So inside the first compact machine, you actually made the compact machine, and then there were several other compact machines that made all the different resources to make like the walls and the pearls, and it was 100% self-sufficient. Very cool. I enjoyed making it. It took some work, but people wanted me to automate compact machines. I figured I'll figure out how to do it in a compact machine. All right, what am I doing now? I haven't even been in there yet. Okay, got that. Flux. Next is flux. See how many fluxes I can make here. Points. Okay, so I'm going to need... Ran out of... Was it pearls? It was the pearls. Where's the other ones I made? Guess I didn't make as many as I thought I did. Okay. Flux points. 2, 3. One for each one. And no, you don't have to. You could connect them, but I'm going to. I think that's everything that I'll need to get started. Except for shrinky dink. Alright, let's get started here. Let's get this party started. Oh! I forgot automated users. Damn it anyways. Forgot that whole step. I'm so angry at myself. Alright, let me go back out and get those real quick. Well, I guess I can build what I can make while I'm here. I just tried to put a berry up there like an idiot. There's a little wand you can get that'll copy your settings, so you don't have to go in and do this on each one. I just haven't made one yet. But I do know it exists, or anybody asks about it. Automated users. I'm a user. Going in and out of a compact machine for the first time is always a little bit slower. Three? What'd I run out of? Ah! Shrink. Awkward, you are 100% correct, and I did not realize I was making the wrong one. I always mix up flux points and flux ports. It is horrible, but I always do it. I'm very bad at it. So you are 100% correct. I need flux plugs. What was I missing? Plug. Oh, poo. I gotta make these too? Crap. I gotta make 5 more of these. I'm gonna run out of pearls here. It's gonna be a problem. What'd I run out of? Obsidian! I ran out of obsidian! That's hilarious. Oh, goodness. Hold on, let me go get a little obsidian. Normally by now I would have automated obsidian, but it seemed a little odd to do that in this world, but who knows, right? I may still need to. Oh, I fell in the lava. Is that enough? 15. That's 3. Oh, that one fell in the lava. Let's see. Don't have any water buckets. Ooh. I don't bring any cobblestone either. Ah, I'm an idiot. Give me some of that. Maybe I'll put a door here instead of just these blocks so I can go out for more lava and stuff as needed. No, I don't use scaffolding at all. Ever, that I can think of. How many can I get out of that? Is that what I need it for? Might be enough. I'm making plugs, right? That's yes. 5. Okay, so we've got as many as I needed. That works. Okay. Whew. Glad you caught that before I got down there and couldn't figure out what in the world was not working. Well, I've got some flux thingamabobbers to use for when I need them. I'm going to go out and make some modifiers to put in this as well. Boy, is this place going to be loud in just a minute, I just realized. I don't mind that those are connected. It should work in theory. We'll go check. I just made fusion reactor. Can it explode? So, the only reactor I know of that straight up explodes is the matter overdrive one. It's not so much that it explodes as it creates a black hole that destroys everything around it. Most reactors will melt down is the worst situation you can run into. There's not enough coolant. And so it will literally melt into goops of things that are unsalvageable and destroy the blocks. Most other blocks around it might be okay. It just depends on what type of coolant you are using. Ender coolant can be irritating. But most reactors, I've never had one blow up on me in Sky Factory 4. I've had them melt down a few times. Quite a few times. Let's see. What in the world am I talking about? Oh yeah, modifiers. That's what it was. It's going to go through a lot of gold here, but 2, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. Okay, that's as many as I can get. Okay, I'll take it. And I'm going to bring a redstone torch to separate those fluid cables just to be on the safe side. Yeah, sound muffler work. I would just need several of them in there, but they're not expensive to make. Well, except for when you don't have any of the stuff you need for them. One will do for now, though. Draconic Will, yes. None of the ones in Sky Factory 4, though, is what I mean. What are you doing? I'm clicking on the... Oh, you make me so angry. Why are you not doing what I want you to do? There. No. Yes. Not that one, for sure. Who knows? Who knows what needs to be done? Okay. Now, you get 3. I'm going to give you that one. And you get... What in the world is happening? Reactor. 1 to 3. 1 to 3. 1 to 3. 1. Okay, that's good enough for now. And let's see. Grab some cobblestone. Get these puppies running. Oh, wait. Hang on a second. I need to hear when it kicks in. Still not running. Okay. There it is. I'll mute it in a minute. It's going. There we go. You can imagine what this room would sound like if I was using a ton of power and this room was full of these, which it will be eventually. There we go. And now they are silent, but producing lava and power. Excellent. I'll fill up the modifiers on those, but basically my goal will be to make a bunch of those in this room. And this will be an early game large power source. Because these produce a lot, especially if you fill them with modifiers. It'll be a while before I have to get the reactor. Cool. Leaves us with 22 minutes. Excellent. Wishwa. And then the best part is I can put that one anywhere and it'll be fine. So we're going to set you up there for now. Delicious. Wunderbar. All right, so that's power. That should solve any power needs for a little while anyways. This one was starting to have a hard time keeping up with things as I was running more and more machines. So that's good. And brown flakes, which is also good. Grab 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every so often when I got nothing else major going on, I throw some in there for I just threw my remote in again like an idiot. Where'd my remote go? Yeah. Can you run your whole world only 3 of those? You can, depending on what you want to do with it. You can. It just depends on how much automation you want to make, right? Because if you're just trying to do a playing through the game and you want to have some machines that you use occasionally, 100%. A couple of those are going to last you a super long time. But if you want to get into making some of the bigger reactors and things, if you wanted to do that, you need a power source to make a power source, oddly. Especially with the fusion reactor and the matter overdrive one. There are different things that you can make that require a lot of power, right? So even if I wanted to have 1,000 advanced smelting factories for some reason in my world, 3 wouldn't run that. But basic machinery, it should run just fine. As I've played this more and found more and more things I can do, like all the different automations with the auto crafters, I've needed more power than I did way back when I first made those videos. But again, it just kind of it just depends on how long you want to play in your world and what all you want to do with it, right? It's all subjective. But yeah, 2 or 3, like those 5 will probably last me quite a while at this point, until I get all my, because inside my compact machines, I usually try to design them to be self-sufficient, right? So if something in that compact machine needs power, I'm going to build one of those in that compact machine to power it. That way I can pick that compact machine up, take it to the nether if I want to, slap it down. It's still going to work just fine. Regardless of how I've got it connected to any power source externally, it's going to work just fine. So I normally try to do that in one that needs power. For stuff I want out here in the overworld that's not going to be in a compact machine, well, then it depends on what all you want to do with it, right? Cool. Already probably done all that copper. All right, so we got that done. We wanted to get into HDPE. We will not get that done tonight, but we could at least get some of the machines started for it, right? So, HDPE pellets, also known as the devil. PRCs. I need 1, 2, 3. Is it 3 PRCs? I think I need 3 PRCs. So let's build 3 PRCs. I'm going to need all sorts of stuff for that. First of all, let me quickly add that over here to the doom list, because I don't have enough. All right, so we need steel. Steel. Another thing I need to get a work on. Steel grit. 62. All right, I can make 62. Hopefully that's enough for what I need. And then I'm going to need an enrichment. I need some steel thingam. Oh, these need steel too, don't they? Crap. 1, 2. Oh, these don't stack. All right, so I got 3 enrichment chambers. Then I'm going to need 3 dynamic tanks, which also take steel. Oh, I made 8. Oh, good lord. I used too many. I'm going to need 6 basic tanks, because these don't stack either. 3, 4, 5, 6. How are we now? There's 1, 2, 3. I can't remember if it's 2 or 3. I figured I'd need another PRC later anyways. Once I start building it, I'll remember. But I can't remember. It may only be 2. Because I need, let's see, I need the thing that makes oxygen. Oxys, not there. So I need oxygen, comes electrolytic separator. Again, I haven't built this stuff in over a year at this point. So remembering some of the names, I'm drawing blanks. I've played so many different packs where I haven't had to make HDPE pellets. Electrolytic separator. I'm going to need a little dooflicky in the middle. I only need 1 of these. Why are you a devil? What is going on here? What do I need? Iron. Oh, no. I just used all my pulverized iron. That would explain it. Okay. Oops, my flight's still on. Didn't realize that. Yeah, I probably should throw a little bit more in there. Which iron have I got? I got a few. Let's get some of that going. I'll probably need it for steel eventually anyways. Alright, where was I? Oh, lava buckets. Lava buckets. What happened to my buckets? I thought I had 2 buckets. I did have 2 buckets. Why I have no bucket? Alright. Somehow I lost my buckets. Maybe I kicked them somewhere. That's a kick the bucket joke. Crusher. Put the other one in there. Let's see. Now what else do I need? I need the thing that turns it from a gas to a fluid. Let's see. So I'm going to go back to HDPE. That's ethylene. There it is. Rotary condensator. That's the other thing I needed. Energy tablet. What did I run out of? Oh, Lord. Red of gold. That's not good. That's not good at all. Glowstone, donut. Why do they all got to be yellow? That is not a lot. We're going to use some alternative gold. Oh, it uses iron, though. I don't have any of that either, I don't think. Nope. Okay. I'll get us gold here in a couple minutes. Yeah, I'll use a infinite water source block. That's correct. But I'd like to use a better infinite water source block than a tier 1. Not sure I have the components to do it, though. Because I don't have anything. Cool. That helps. So I just need buckets. This will be a slow process, but we'll see what we can do. There's one. There's 2. I need 8. I like to have at least a tier 2. Tier 1's not very fast at water production. Works, it's just not that fast. I don't know if I have any bronze either. I'll have to make one of those. There's 6. 7. Last one. Alright, there's 8 of those. Now I need a bronze. Bronze. I don't have any of that stuff. Okay. What do I need? I needed copper and tin. Okay. Copper. I don't need but 1, so shouldn't be too bad. Is it still crushing? Oh, I didn't put any speeds in those. Okay. Okay. It'll take a minute, but we'll get them. I'll do some upgrades tomorrow. I'll need to get some more gold going. What do I got? Put that iron away for now. That I need. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need cables and tubes and all sorts of stuff. Let's see what we need for our tubes. First of all, we need to type it in the right spot. Tubes! That should be enough tubes. And I'm gonna need cables. Let's see. I think I need some fluid ones. I'll need some item ones. I'm gonna need... What's the best way to do that? Do you go potatoes in a hopper? You know, I don't know if I've ever tried to grow potatoes in a hopper. Let's see if we can grow potatoes in a hopper. Because what else do we have to do with our time? It'll be dirt. I'm assuming. Grab a chest. Potatoes. I don't think that's going to work, but, you know, never hurts to try new things. I've never tried before, so you don't learn if you don't try. Will not take potato seeds. Potatoes. Will not take a potato. Okay, that won't work then. We'll go back to what we normally do. So I'm not going to need dirt. Going to need mulch. What do we got for mulch here? Yellow, brown. 142, 166. Yellow's better. 2 will work. I'll need another chest. Trash can. Don't have any. Trash can. One of those. Oh, I'm going to need all those flux things I made. Flux. And cables. Let's grab some power cables so I don't have to use quite as many flux. I'll need a tunnel. Do I have any tunnels left? No tunnels left. We'll come back to that. Say we're only going to we're making all the stuff. We're not going to get to actually make it today. We just don't have time. But we will start off with HDPE pellets tomorrow. In fact, let me just put all this stuff in here that we're going to use for that. Except I'll need another hopper. Hopping bonsai. Grab a few of those. A few of those. I'm only going to need one though. Put that in there. What else are we looking at? I got mulch. Black hole tank. Black hole tanks. You're going to use black hole tanks. I know what you're referencing. Yeah, for the different fluids to avoid locking up. We've actually, there's other ways to do it so it'll never, because even with a black hole tank, eventually it's going to get full. It's going to take a long time, but eventually it'll get full. And that'll block your machine. Now, granted, by the time it gets full, you should never need HDEP belts again. So when it does, it's not a big deal, right? But there are ways to do it. We've figured out. It just takes a lot of work. Black hole tank. There we go. Black hole tank. Why you stink? 2 more pearls. Oh, I'm gonna make 2 of these. I'm going to need some more buckets because I didn't ever have enough buckets. And I'm going to need a machine case. Machine. I think it's 2. I don't think I brought enough chests. Let me get some more chests. Chest, black hole tanks. Yeah, I just trashed it last time, but it was finding that happy medium because I had to keep adjusting the cables to move enough to the trash that it didn't move on. It was what I need. What I wish some of the machines had was the void overflow that the PRC actually has. Some of the machines have that. I wish more of them did. Or the electrolytic separator. The electrolytic separator has, you can set it to idle, dumping excess, dumping. That's really handy. I wish more machines had that feature. How's my sewage? That sounds kind of personal. I'm just kidding. Fertilizer, we're at 129, so it's a slow go, but it's working. If I had more animals in there, it'd probably be faster. But what are you going to do? Where is that machine anyways? Oh, there it is. Oh, somebody just pooped an egg out. Gross, chicken. I'm not sure if the other animals drop fertilizer. I would assume they do, but I don't know for sure. Hey, Dr. Law. All right, so we got about 5 minutes left here. We've got a fair amount of stuff done today. We got our new super smeltery going. It's not currently pouring anything, so we can throw some more in. Did it go through that copper already? That's beautiful. I do want to double check that, but we got this guy built today, which was nice. It's already done all that copper. That's wonderful. This is going much faster than I thought it would. Who knew that 10 pour spouts would be faster than 2? Amazing. Throw some more amber in there. What did we do last time? Copper. We've already done iron. Where's copper at? Copper. Lead's next. I usually go in a row like that. I knew pigs and cows do. I've never really put other animals in there. I assume they would. I don't see why one would do one, the other one wouldn't. Now I'm going to automate all these ambers today, if all goes as planned. Because we've got the iron one. That's why there's no iron in there. We've got iron amber already automated. It's doing its thing. I'm going to automate all the other ambers that can be smelted. I'm not going to do things like coal amber. That's a waste of time. It's useless. But iron and gold and things like lapis, I'll probably automate that into blocks at least. May not break it down into ingots, but I'll definitely make it into blocks. Same with things like I'll make emeralds and diamonds. I'll try to get all those automated so we don't have to sit here and waste time clicking on them. They'll already be in the system ready to go. But we've got that. We've got the animal fertilizer going. We're going to build I'll build a little like platform because I'm going to put HDPE above it so I have more room. I'll build a little place to put that on there. So we got that done, automated that into there. Doesn't seem like a lot, but it did. Oh yeah, we also got a little bit of flux stuff done. We got our flux built, made some compact machines. We got a lot of stuff done. It just takes up a little tiny bit of space. I'll go ahead and make folders for all the stuff in here that doesn't have a folder. That has a folder. I just threw it in there if I need it. But I'll go ahead and finish clearing up that stuff. Overall, a successful day. Yes, I would agree. Is there anything on here? So, let's see. I wish it... Oh, wait a minute. Let me try this. Ah, that's why. Damn it. Okay. So we got HDPE we're going to do tomorrow. We got Mystical. We still have to do laser drills. That's going to go in a compact machine as well. I'm probably not going to make quite as big of a laser drill system as I have in the past, but because I don't need it that much, but we'll do some of it. Did we say anything else today we wanted to do that I need to remember for tomorrow? Because we're going to start with HDPE. Oh, right. We want to do withers. I need to build a wither room. I may see if I can build a room for it, like not with the actual glass, but like build out a space where we can put them. And then we'll build a wither room tomorrow. And we got to go to the nether and find skulls. So wither killing place is definitely high on the list because that's going to help us with essence a lot. And then we also going to need to automate wither skulls. So I need wither skeletons. That's what it is. It's wither skeletons that I need to get running because they'll give me wither skulls. Yes. Okay. That's what we don't have yet. Where is it? Let's see. Enderman, Witch Rogue, Faulty Twilight Swamp. Okay. So I need a wither skeleton data model. That's... So everything for wither, including what we just said, needs to be done. All right, so we're going to do, yeah. So tomorrow, my big focus, HDPE, then laser drill, then wither. Yes, because wither, first thing for wither is we have to go and we have to get wither skeleton, level up a wither skeleton one. So that's the order. Let's see if we can, what do I need for wither skeleton? Data model. Wither skeleton. I need a wither skull. So I got to go farm one. Right off the bat. So, either way, we're going to have to go farm wither skeletons to get one, then make the data model, then kill 6 more. Killing 6 more is the easy part. It's getting the skull to drop that's the problem. Crazy. All right, cool. I think that about does us. Hey, thank you, everybody, for coming and hanging out with me today. Wither skeleton seeds. Yeah, wither skeleton seeds works. What do you need for wither skeleton seeds? Wither skeleton seeds require coal and bones. I don't know how much bones I have. Let me see. I got 2K bones. Yeah, we can do it with that. That'll work. All right, that's going to do me. Thank you all for coming and hanging. I'll be back here tomorrow at 8 p.m. Eastern. Please remember to click that like button. If you haven't, be sure to subscribe. Come on by tomorrow at 8 p.m. and watch us jam again. We'll do all those things we just talked about. And then, let's see, the next stream after that, Friday, I am over on my Twitch channel, Onlydraven Gaming, where I'm currently playing through Dead Space for the first time. So, spooky game. It startled me once so far. It's got me one time. In the first episode. This will be the second episode of that. So I'll be doing that over on Twitch on Friday, and then Saturday at 8 p.m., a special 1-hour stream where my wife is going to rip off a wax strip of my chest hair, and then I'm going to eat the world's spiciest chocolate bar. During that hour, we'll, of course, also be raising donations. All donations made during that hour will be going to our Extra Life goal for this year. Extra Life is our charity we support all year that supports Children's Miracle Network, a.k.a. Children's Hospitals. In the month of June and July, we'll have a month dedicated to animal charities. But we're going to have several Extra Life Children's Hospital charities throughout the year. So keep an eye out for special events, opportunities for you to win things, participate in things, and help support a great cause. Cool? All right. Well, that's going to do me for today. Thank you very much for watching. Have a great day.